warning, I swear a lot. Hello friends, and welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen Season 2. So, it continues to go well, which is frankly just suspicious. I know there are no Chosen anymore, so things are inclined to go pretty well, but honestly, the lack of adversity recently does just make me more and more suspicious. Something's gonna go wrong, and in a major way. I'll probably die. It'll probably just be me. Everyone else will be fine. I'll get myself killed and I'll be like, right, that's the problem. It's not a problem for anyone else, but it's a problem for me. We've done all our operations in the eastern US. There's no point scanning there anymore. We need to retrain Rayo. I almost forgot about that. There he is. Yep, get him retrained. Shouldn't take very long. 4 days, good stuff. We're still waiting for our officers to finish their training. Pull it in 3 days. And then we can get President Evan in there, and then when Rat is done, we can get potentially Rayo in there, but he might be too low rank to be a officer at the moment. We might need to train him up a bit more. I don't know, we'll see. We got plans and schemes. We'll have more squads, and that will help us. Probably. Strength in New Arctic's gone back up. I'm not surprised. There was quite a lot of vigilance in the area before. Less so now, which is good. It might actually start going down before we begin the assault, at which point we'll be focusing all our time in the New Arctic by that point. 2 days, 5 hours, abso-fucking-lutely not. Are you insane? Are you mad? Something wrong with your brain pan? Ooh, extract advent supplies of 8 days and 6 hours. This could be more of exactly what I was talking about last time, an opportunity to send out the newbies. 8 days and 6 hours is quite a long time. If I'm right, the urban rangers are still out, so we're not going to get infiltration from them. Yeah, they're still doing their thing. Okay, we're sending fruit salads to extract advent supplies in East Asia. Expected enemy presence is moderate, 19 to 21, but boosted should be 13 to 15. We'll fucking see. Led by Salad, we have Lemon, we have Kiwi, we have K-Bub, we have Gorpelgong, we have Isaac, we have Yvonne, and we have Trickov. So, another opportunity to train our newbies, and we got 3 out this time, off being all new and shit. Fruit Salad are a fairly effective assault team. A bit too focused on melee, but they're pretty good at it, and they move quite fast, so I reckon we can just nab up all those supplies and tuck them away. That'll be really useful for us. K-Bub is being set up to be a wizard-type character, a proper sorcerer, so we need to get him some levels so he can start casting spells. Gorpelgonk is actually a ghost suit user, so we need to get him a ghost suit at some point, but for now he's in Kevlar because we can't afford to be spending money outfitting the squaddies to train them up. It's got to be trial by fire situations where they're not being a drain on resources. They either prove themselves or they die. We've got to be pretty fucking survival of the fittest about this. At the bare minimum, he does have a laser lance. That's either a laser lance or a sniper rifle. I can't remember which. Might be a conventional sniper rifle. Point is, Gorpelgonk will probably just stay back and snipe them. So, unless things go really wrong, he's probably okay. Unlikely to be getting into the thick of things. And Isaac is a hacker / smoke grenade and flashbang user. So he's a real support character, which will be interesting. Got a laser vector rifle. And he's got his grenades. He'll get better at using them as time goes on. I will at least give him a PCS because we have tons and it's only fair. But yes, the objective here is to get enemy material. Fingers crossed we can get these guys some experience as well. We shall see. I'm fairly certain they've got that handled though. To be honest, Fruit Salad by itself, the standard members could probably take on a 13 to 15 mission. But with the addition of some squaddies as well to take extra shots and just generally help out, I think it'll be okay. Bare minimum, Isaac can chuck out smoke grenades to keep people safe, so he can help. And laser vector rifles are really easy to hit with, so they're likely to contribute at least some damage. Eastern Europe's getting quite hot, considering nothing's happening there. What I suspect is actually happening is that Advent are moving troops through Eastern Europe, because why the fuck would they hang around in Eastern Europe with a vigilance of 1? Makes no sense. Supply drop. Alien activity? You notice they didn't actually gain much in terms of Avatar Project progress because we're doing our fucking jobs and we killed an alien ruler. It's been a good month. You're dead, and, you're dead, and wait for it, you're dead. That's what you get. Vigilance and permanent defense. I think we're working on countering permanent defense. I hope so. We do not need it to be harder to hit them. Now we can do this. We'll send Faith, Rin, and Crisoldi to go get some supplies. Only 25% chance of failure. That's pretty good. Yeah, that. And then that is something we need to research, but I suspect it might cost intel. Yeah, we don't really have enough at the moment. This one's ready to go. This is the Urban Rangers. Yep, 5 of them. Boosted, bring it down to light. Definitely want to do that. 15, Advent Commando, Heavy Lancer, Heavy Mech, Andromelid, Equair, Andromedon Regular, Viper Elite, Great Archon, Elite Officer, Elite Purifier. That is a strong side. Rolf, Double D, Zoya, Tachanka, and Leela. And it's underground, which is not great for snipers. Nevertheless, this is a good thing to do. It's for liberation, it also gets us supplies and intel. You watch, I'll have just got Rolf to fucking Colonel rank, and he'll immediately die, and the Urban Rangers will just get wiped. I fully believe, especially in this instance, that a strong initial ambush will help us out a lot. Once again, just hit them.
Our readings indicate
Tygan, why do you do this every time? I know. He says that every fucking time. Every fucking time.
If there was a fight, which side would you take?
I don't know, the side I'm already on. I'm not in the mood for you people being stupid today.
Yes, comrade.
Now you've done it! Take that!
Big damage.
Oh my, exposed!
You're both on fire and damaged, idiots. You might be able to knock that out in its entirety. No, but you did hurt it. I imagine we'll struggle to hit the Archon a bit, so let's set this up. 12, that's very nice. Can you do it just one more time, just a little bit more? Maybe do a quick fade. Increase crit chance.
Oh gosh, what have I done?
Oh yeah, 14 damage, very nice. If you could ping a knife at him, that'd be great.
I'll destroy every part of it, including you.
Well, you didn't, did you? If you fucking missed, actually, is what you did. Well, if you go there, you can go to cover at the very least.
My patience is running
I bet
thin.
you'll discover someone else, though. Miraculously, no.
Your subordinates are honestly beyond useless.
Can't remember what pistol Rolf has. I hope it's a B3 wingman.
Stay close as it may try to crawl up your pant leg!
I don't think it is. It'll dive burns. Nice. Not the biggest squad we could have ambushed, but 2 troublemakers for sure. Here they come.
They were indeed numerous.
Suppose I should have known that they'd take proper cover instead of charging in.
Tell me that didn't happen!
Well, Double D can cause some grief at least.
Sweat. I'm starting to sweat!
If you could just, I don't know, set a guy on fire, that'd be nice.
Use reverse psychology!
Very nice. Max damage. Max damage! I don't think you're going to be able to frag him from there.
Positively.
Positively you can, or positively you can't? I'm going to go with that you can't. Yeah. There's no point fragging that guy alone. You could hit him, though. Do that. Very nice. Go on, Leela, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, she did it. Now you can see him use focus fire. That'd actually be really helpful. Very nice.
Lose to that thing, right?
And he's a shit shot, so it's all good. We do need to deal with the network separation. That might become an issue very soon. You've got a good chance to hit. Nice. Very nice. That damn near killed him. Laughable. Are you weak in the upper story? Really like it if you could finish him, Tachanka, and it looks pretty good. Although the damage doesn't, actually. Oh yeah, you got him. Now, it's going to take a sec for us to actually get to the thing itself, so maybe try and make sure we've got a bit more time.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Yeah, I know, Tygan. Do you know how I know? Because I've done this before. Many times, actually. That's how I know.
There's power in numbers, Eddie. Hurry!
Cut that one up.
Won't let you get your way. Awesome.
Fuck, you found more. Oh, that was bad timing. Okay. Yeah, give Double D a move. He's currently in danger, like a lot of danger. Yeah, you should.
Listen to my voice. You will become what you've always dreamed of. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that's convenient. Maybe we can make Zoya a bit more of a target. I don't know. They're probably going to shoot Double D anyway, but that was definitely worth it. Ah, lucky. Good. I was worried they were going to shoot Double D. So obviously they're all going to be in there. I think that's pretty clear. You have Kenjutsu, so you'll be able to keep swinging, but I'd like to see if we can chip away at its armor first. Even just a little bit. God, the fucking cover around here is non-existent. One damage and one shred. Are you ready to give up? You should be. A question I have is, how'd you like it? How do you fucking like it? How'd you like getting hit with this for a change? Oh, it sucks, doesn't it? Oh, and you got critted. Oh, that's so sad for you. Oh, no. How could this happen? Fucking stupid Advent assholes.
More ferocious and savage than them.
That was a good hit. Killed the pilot. It's a good start.
You done?
They really are letting us engage them at our own leisure, aren't they? But of course, we are spending a lot of time doing this. Which carries its own, badness. Yeah, that's the term, badness.
I'm not really comfortable with this, Eddie.
You're in cover now, at least. You can fire a shot and nearly kill it. Yeah, because it's a robotic unit now, so you gain damage bonuses. In fact, make sure it goes down. And then we can prepare for the next fight without having to deal with this at the same time.
Ooh, that worked nicely. There's something more suited to Rose's almighty stature.
That's not brilliant. Could do without that. Alright, we're just going to get everyone to position. Because we're a bit spread out and we're...
So this is their
Fuck
arsenal,
me!
Huh? No wonder they had the audacity to pick it.
There they are, I found them. Don't worry, guys. You were wondering where they were. I found them. They're over there. Yeah, I found them. Yeah, okay, I found them. Right, well, you know, I found them. Luckily, we borrowed one of their friends.
I don't want to fight, Eddie.
Well, Double D, I'm gonna need you to do a bit more than fight. I'm gonna need you to kill. What is the range on this? Not as big as you'd hope, but understandable given its strength. Well, you wouldn't burn the mech, you would hurt it. And you'd kill the Lancer at the same time. Nice. Tachanka is really struggling to get to the front line. How durable is he? Not durable enough to be standing out in the open during an active combat encounter. But barring 2 units, this is basically their entire force. Rolf could get away with standing out in the open. Also, he has a very specific task he needs to perform. I want you to delay those reinforcements because we can't deal with them yet. You're all probably going to get rocket potted, it occurs to me. But it's too late to worry about that now. Going to fade, increases your chance to hit. If you hit and crit him, he'd die. That'd be helpful.
Don't you think I feel bad enough already?
Okay, but you get compensation, so... Yeah, but only a 68% chance to hit. Give it a try. Well, she couldn't land every shot, could she? Alright, destroy that, buy us some time. But we've done some damage, at the very least, and Double D's not out of tricks. Provided he doesn't get dropped this turn, which he might. But they're gonna go for Zoya, because... Oh, that's lucky!
Stop me. You?
She's the closest person to them, and she's in low cover. So she might get drilled. She's getting pretty lucky so far, though.
You're pretty brave.
Inevitable, I suppose. Does that not count as a Blade Storm? It does. Get fucked.
If you can't end it, I will.
That's lucky. Okay, the reinforcements will come next turn. There's nothing I can do to stop it, but we weathered that turn relatively well. So if you can get like there, you got one more missile pod left to use, and I'll be damned if you're not gonna fucking use it. I wish you could. But there's no decent way to get rid of that Overwatch other than this. Yeah, that's the play. You want to take down that psionic transmitter? I don't know why that's funny, but it is. Yeah, we'll get Tachanka there. And then we'll get Rolf to give him another action. I need him to contribute because he's just too slow and he's not been contributing. And he definitely can contribute is the thing. Knock that out. Good stuff. And now he's on covering fire as well, which will help us when the reinforcements come in. Leela should just get to an elevator position.
Here I go.
And you two are all that's left. Okay, well, the mech has to go. That is crucial.
It's a beautiful day.
Please don't miss. You've been doing so well. Thank you.
We've broken the law.
We've broken the law. Oh no. I didn't even know that sergeant was over there. If you could knock him out, that'd be great. No.
You're still resisting even now.
I don't want to put Zoya at more risk, but that guy is right fucking here. Go there.
A warrior trusts only their fists and their will.
You have Kenjutsu, so this next one will probably hurt like a motherfucker as well, because he just lost his evasive bonus.
I am the Legion.
There he goes.
I don't want to be your king.
Hello, friends. Good to see you. I'm hoping Tachanka has something for you. I think he does, because he can see you. Go on, Tachanka. Fucking A. Good shit. He got a promotion. What for? For this? Oh, he missed. It's a long-range weapon. That's not surprising. Honestly, the fact they landed the first kill was pretty surprising. Yeah, keep shooting the mech. Go on. Stupid. He didn't even hit it, so you're dumb. It's still alive. We do need to get to the objective, though. We're stuffing around too much. Also, now would probably be the time. Didn't want to do it before because I didn't want to increase the pace of reinforcements, but now is the time for this.
This is Firebrand.
2 turns, that's quite generous. The mech ain't up to much. That's the end of the statement, mech ain't up to much. Let's use it. Although it just occurred to me, he probably has an additional Overwatch shot. Doesn't matter, he missed anyway. You found the rest of them. This is good, actually. Because now we know where they are. If you could shoot it, actually, I tell you what, if you suppressed him, that would guarantee he comes out of Overwatch. There we go. We don't get to do the damage, but I just get the sneaking suspicion he would have fucking missed. So, you know. Combustion is a turn-ending action. Knock him out.
I look forward to the battle.
Good stuff. Now, if Double D could... I forgot about them, I gotta be honest. Rolf could take him down. Yeah, that works. Ties them up temporarily. Pug list. Oh, you didn't even stun him. Fuck me. Okay. It's whatever, you know, it's not even a big deal, except it kind of is. Gonna need you to go there.
I think I've lost about 10 pounds this season.
It's risky, but, you know, I need you to, yeah, see that guy, and I need you to set him on fire.
No, great to be fooled by what I...
Delightful. Okay, yeah, I've got an idea. Breach and clear. This is your last frag anyway.
Insulation won't help.
Shred that guy. Some damage was done, more than 0, I suppose. And then suppress that guy. He's taking burning, which is helpful. I was really hoping he'd run next to Zoya so she could... Yes, do this! Oh, yes, he's going to die on his own because he'll suffer more burn damage before the burn runs out, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Well, you didn't use your rocket pod, so I'm happy. You moved further than I thought you would. I didn't think you'd get to shoot after that. That was significantly further than you had any right to move. Untouchable, lucky. Forgot about that. Down he goes. Love to see it. We're going to be cutting it close, though. We still haven't done that objective, and enemy reinforcements will be on the way. That's good, and she got a promotion. What for? Oh, shut up. Don't crash. Come on. I'm in the middle of something here. Okay, well, the crashes are becoming concerningly frequent, but what am I supposed to do about that exactly? It's fine. I remember exactly what I did. Rolf went here.
Come, Urban Rangers, as Destiny calls!
Destiny calls.
Rolf has seen this many times.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4
Punch you in the
charges
face.
before they can cut it off from the network.
I won't let you
It's the
get
same
your
thing I
way.
did last time, so it should go the same way. I think it did. I'm not sure. No, it's going completely differently. Oh my god. It's going way better, okay. It makes a nice change, I suppose.
Patience is thin.
Well, she kicked the fuck out of it. That's nice, I suppose. Leela may as well finish it off. Negative, Sailor Moon. Annoyingly, the biggest thing we now have to deal with is that mech, which is stood in the perfect position where no one can fucking see it ever. But you can. 4 damage is low.
It'll all soon be over.
At least he does consistently hit with that thing. You could kill. I don't think he will, but you could. No, because you missed. Okay, well, we're gonna all go back at it. I mean, that could have missed last time as well. I don't know, we didn't get that far. Tachanka is really fucking giving his value, let me tell you. He's been doing well. Sentinel, shoot him again! Shoot him again! Aw. That's a lot of damage. He's okay, though. Okay, well, we can do the objective. Plant the charges.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Reload first, actually.
Capacitors ready.
I reloaded the wrong gun. Fuck me. Bunch of fucking nonsense, just shoot him.
The only things they did better than us were suck and die.
Yeah, they did both.
We're getting nowhere slowly.
Good, okay. Well, we should be alright. Ah, there's another mech. It's okay, we don't have to worry about it.
Let's brighten up the update.
You're all stupid, and you're dumb, and one of you might die, maybe. That was a good shot.
Illuminating.
He has Sentinel, what he doesn't have is more ammo. Well, someone's gonna have to risk getting shot by it, and that someone is Tachanka. So, good luck, buddy. Yeah, he's fine. Okay, let's get out of it. Let's see if we can kill someone before we go, because it's fun. Nice. You did hit him with that knife, and he lost his evasive bonus, and you get to throw another knife, which is pretty funny. You had a higher chance to hit. And you hit. And you have knife encounters, so fucking do it again. Nah. 3 for 3 would have been pretty sick, though. You don't have any bullets. You do. Double D, fireball him if you would.
Now you've done it. Face back.
I can be happy with that. 21 dead Advent. Before you go, though, shoot that. Break their stuff. I want this to be expensive. I don't care. I want it to be expensive. 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 All their stuff broken.
My day is half over and yours half full. Goodbye.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Went surprisingly well, to be
That
honest.
transmitter is history. Good work, Commander. Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows.
Oh, we sure do.
Plotting to destroy all we have built.
Oh, we sure will.
To return us to the chaos of the old world.
Oh, we're sure gonna.
Only together can we oppose them.
No, you can't.
United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail.
No, you won't.
No matter the cost.
It's gonna be expensive. Some wounds, but nothing major. Overall went very well, and multiple promotions, which you love to see, especially Leela because she's shaping up to be a really good sniper. Aim is lame, Assassinate is where it's at, Anatomist is also where it's at. We'll invest in Steady Hands because that's also really good. Zoya, what do you got? Cutthroat, which is already very nice. Zone of Control, which helps keep you alive. Plus 20 aim buff for 3 turns is nice. If we can get, what we need to do is get her another plasma knife. I'm going to say Cutthroat and Zone of Control, because really she does focus on melee combat. Get her in fighter as well. Increases her chance of landing parries. But yeah, she needs plasma throwing knives so that she can also do some decent damage at range. Damaging grenades deal 1 more damage and shred 1 more armor, yep. Guardian for extra Overwatch shots, absolutely. Explosives do not destroy loot when they kill enemies, sure, why not? Good job, lads, well done. Very pleased with all of you. And when you would know it, East Asia is now available for network control tower assaults. Which we will do in time. They've got vigilance, it's fine. Bullet is now a colonel. The president now needs to do his training. Infiltrations for squads of 8 to 10 soldiers will take less time. Yeah, we should definitely get that. I kind of want to do this for multiple reasons. We'd get 2 more recruits, which means we'll need to spend supplies on the next batch of recruits. Second of all, we get resistance personnel to build out the haven in New Indonesia, which would be super useful. Third of all, it would draw Advent's attention to New Indonesia, which would be good because, well, we're not doing a lot there. And it might draw them away from some of these critical areas that we actually want to operate in. Okay, we're sending the LCB to rescue resistance contacts in New Indonesia. Expected enemy presence is light moderate, but it will be boosted because very light 10 to 12 is very nice and manageable. Led by Dante, we have Wild Hunt Heathcliff, we have Sinclair, we have Gregor Regular, and by Gregor Regular I mean Gregor with a nano suit. Grunt, Vorban, Hinako Blackstar, and Carmine. So, excellent opportunity for a training mission, and also a bunch of other objectives can be achieved at the same time, which will benefit the campaign as a whole. I think it's a good shout. I think these guys have got it. I think the presence of Heathcliff and Carmine and Dante pretty much guarantee a success, but everyone else here can contribute as well. Everyone's equipped. All the less experienced people are equipped with laser weapons, which aren't great, but because they're all so low rank, those laser weapons will allow them to actually hit their targets and contribute damage. Once they get to higher rank, naturally they're going to want to put these flashlights away and start packing some real ordnance. But until then, these guns, which we have no use for anymore, are actually really useful for them. So let's see what they can do. By the way, Carmine is using a plasma rifle. Kind of makes up for all the laser weapons over here that he's got a plasma rifle, which if he scores a kill on his turn, he actually gets to shoot 3 times. So he can do a lot of damage if given the opportunity. Go on, lads, wolf stank. All the dogs I live with, I'm familiar with the wet dog stank. They're a bunch of fucking smelly lads. But they're my smelly lads, so, and lasses, obviously. Rayoel Sid has been retrained, now I need to figure out what exactly we're going to spec him into. I'm thinking frontline support, because all of his abilities buff his squad. With the, I think it's Confident? Yeah, Confident, providing will and aim bonuses for all allies within 8 tiles. And then Pacifist provides a squad-wide +5 defense bonus. This is all really good stuff. We just need to think about how we're going to use it. So for Rayo, I've given him Officer, Analyst, and Dragoon. Basically going hard fucking support, and chances are he's never actually going to fire a shot. Which is frustrating for considering the original vision for this character, but if they're going to get a bunch of abilities that debuff their ability to deal out damage, then I'm going to spec them into being a character who can absolutely make his squad so much more than they are. And that's what these specializations will do. Officer has a variety of things that allow for the buffing of the squad. Analyst provides a lot of support abilities, healing for allies, stunning, or potentially taking control of hostile robots, revealing enemies and applying holo targeting, providing armor and repairing shredded armor, putting units into stasis, improvements to scanning, and then also command your gremlins to move to a designated area that grants allies in that area a bonus to defense till the start of the next player turn, meaning our good lad Rayo will actually be providing not just +5 defense, but also even more on top of that, making his squad incredibly hard to hit. They still will get hit because it's fucking XCOM, but it will help. And of course, Dragoon for all of that shielding goodness. Lots of shielding. He can allow his squad to get out there and do what needs to be done. In fact, one of his first abilities is Take Cover. Orders the soldiers to utilize their cover better plus 45 defense. Good luck hitting anyone and doing any real damage when Rayo's on the field, right? In fact, these two abilities alone allow him to shift his priorities for his squad back and forth. Take Cover, improve defense. Combat Scanner, better chance to hit. Shield Protocol, okay, you're going in, you need a little bit of a top up on your shields. He's got you. This is the stuff we need for him. He can have an SMG in the time being because the only real thing he's going to need to do is keep up with his squad. This thing also has increased aim, so if he does need to take a shot, like there's an enemy with 1 HP left or something, he can land that hit. Rayo himself is probably going to be quite glum about how little damage he's actually going to be putting out, but the potential benefits he'll provide to his squad, I think, will be more than worth it. Failed, 25% chance of failure, and they failed. Suppose it's not surprising, is it really? We'll send Chrysoldi and Faith out again. It's only a 21% chance of failure this time. Surely they've got it. But let's be real, they probably don't. Our income's looking pretty fucking nice though since we covered those 2 new regions. So that's nice. This is ready to go. Rescue VIP from Advent Vehicle. Yeah, this is a rough one. This is Ulysses. We need to counter this though. I do not want Advent getting permanent defense bonuses. Obviously this needs boosting. 13 to 15, Muton Elu, Heavy Mech, Advent Vanguard, Advent Surveillance Drone, Elite Priest, Elite Lancer, Sectoid Commander, Andromeda Gendarme, and Muton Elite. So some heavy Muton presence in this one. Which obviously poses an issue for Darkest, but I think he can handle it. Okay. These fucking missions are always so awkward. At least the evac's nearby. And I don't think we have to carry the VIP, so that's nice as well. Everyone can use all their actions. But it still could be tricky.
Let us go there. Target over there.
Still, Ulysses is stronger than it's ever been. Do we have Papa Protocol in this squad? No, that's okay.
Close with the enemy!
Right.
Oh, you fucking stupid! Why are you hanging out in an Advent watchtower? It's fine. Why would civilians be hanging out in an unlocked Advent watchtower? It makes no sense. None.
Konečno.
Please shoot him. Good job, Scam.
Cut him down.
Nice. Good job. Well done. Fucking hell, it's gonna be one of those missions, isn't it?
Come on.
Reckoner, please. You're one of my most skilled soldiers. You can't see it. No. Look, every time I've complained about line of sight, someone has had a snarky comment in response like, oh, obviously they couldn't see it. No. Tell me right now, with a fucking straight face, that Cadna can't see that drone. Try and tell me. I fucking dare you. Look. Actually look. Direct line of sight. That box is not in the way. I don't care what you say. It's just not in the way. It just isn't. It is a direct line of sight. She doesn't need to step out or anything to see the fucking drone. Darkest is not actually in the way, especially since in this game, when you fire a shot past your allies, they duck. It's nonsense. It is nonsense. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. It's absolute fucking nonsense. Oh, you can actually reach it. Please do.
I'm on it.
You're probably gonna miss. Nah, you got him. Good job. Okay.
I win.
This is gonna be a mission. We've already been detected. And it took 3 people to take down a drone. Okay, we do have scanning protocol, right. Push up to there. And if we don't discover anyone, then use it. You did discover someone, as it turns out. It's just more advent units. We can handle that, but you might need to fall back, which is something that Patron can help you do. We'll evaluate our options. I doubt you can, but see if you can ping a grenade from there. Why don't you civvies go literally anywhere fucking else? Why are you hanging out in this guard tower? That should hit. Thank God for spammable grenades. Good news is he did hit him. Bad news is we can't see him anymore. I suppose it's fine. That's there. Okay, we can work with that.
Understood.
Take to the skies. We still don't know where the person in there is. I'd like to get a visual on them if possible. Actually, you totally can with scanning protocol. Well, yes, those are civilians, correct. And if they were faceless, we'd fucking know about it by now. Good, we know exactly where that trooper is. Marvelous. Now you get in there.
Affirmative.
And become acquainted with your new friend. Very nice. Please kill him. Well, it's fine. That dude over there is a bit of a concern, but I think we can do something about him if you go there. You're unlikely to hit him with a normal shot, so if you just set him on fire, that would work.
Watch out!
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Love to see it. Darkest, take that thing out, please.
A sharpened edge without pity or remorse.
There we go.
At home amongst the headstones.
That's a good line, lad. Appreciate it. Give him a go. It's fine. He can't fucking hit you. He's currently indisposed on account of being on fire. A lot of enemies around there. I think if you pushed up to there, you wouldn't alert them.
Rolling out.
If you do, then fuck it, I suppose. Nah, you're fine.
Liberty, prosperity, democracy.
Don't waste any of your abilities yet. It is unnecessary. He's probably gonna die of his burns. He did. I forgot about that guy. Like, I've been getting so fucking agitated with everything. Oh, go on, lass. Beautiful.
That's called democracy.
Love to see it. Oh, yeah, I got so annoyed with everything that I completely forgot about his existence.
Enemies in front.
There's another drone. Easily dealt with. That is annoying. I thought for sure that'd hit.
Are you shaken?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Robotic reinforcements are imminent, as are advent reinforcements, as a matter of fact. That would allow you to test the waters a bit. Very nice. Lightning Slash lets you attack with both weapons,
Struggle.
which is really strong.
The equation must be balanced.
There we
To
go.
the next.
He's got Windcaller's Legacy, we'll hold on to that for now. I don't think he's really going to make use of it, though. Not this turn.
What about here?
We found Julian's bots. We found them. There's a lot. There's quite a few. Well, punching through that's just going to be a ton of fun. I was really hoping we discovered the Advent units. Maybe we can if you just push up to there.
On my position.
I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Suspension. Indomitable. Indomitable. I don't know what these things mean in this context, but I'm glad. I think suspension made the damage go to 0. What kind of fucking move do you call that? He ran halfway across the map. At a certain point, they're just taking the piss. It's fine, I have things for this. I don't get upset. I have people to do that for me. That's a lie, actually. I get really upset a lot. Give Bones some more shielding. Because she's gonna need it. But wait! There's more. Give her another action as well. She currently has 7 armor. For those of you who know how to count, which isn't me, that's a lot of armor in this specific context. So take a swing at the gendarme and see what you can do.
Let's do this.
Obviously, it's going to try and punch you. He reposted it! You killed the pilot! Wow! Wow! She's gone mad! She's in a fucking loop! I don't know how we've done this, but she's actually in a loop. I guess she'll keep swinging until it fucking dies. Or she might swing forever, it's unclear. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're back. We're back. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. That was fucking wild. She didn't even do her swing. It spammed Alden Warframe like 80 times. Fuck it. I mean, your post just works, so can you actually go there? Or does it count as you already being there? I think it counts as you being there. You know what? Game's a little confused, actually. Take that.
You win.
Then, yeah, swing from there.
Liberty guides my hand.
She is unstoppable. I've seen many things during this playthrough, and sure, some things perhaps more damaging than that, but perhaps not anything quite so wild as that. That was pretty wild, yeah. See if you can take him down. Very nice.
What haunts you most is death. Something you no longer need to fear.
Because you're dead, if it wasn't clear.
There is much to do.
Everyone push up. We're already in combat now, so you can start pushing up as well.
Forward now.
There are still... I'm not sure if remaining includes Julian's forces or not. I can't remember. I think it includes Julian forces, but we've killed 6 Advent units thus far, so we're doing all right. You push up, but not too far. I want you ready to make some moves. Reload.
Understood.
And then we'll see how this plays out. They can either shoot Advent's units, or Advent can shoot Julian's units, or they can do their best to take down cannon fodder. I guess psionic abilities might do the trick, but no, why use your psionic specialist to disrupt a biological target when you could just fire a relatively weak plasma shot at a heavily armored robot, right? Do what you gotta do, man. Ah, boy, here we go. And then she shoots him. She's so mad. And the thing is, her abilities are completely rooted in logic. It's just riposte. It's nothing crazy. She's just really good at it. The left side's going to be an issue. We need to clear that out so we can get the VIP out of here. But it is, of course, filled with Julian's units. You just missed. They don't seem particularly interested in fighting Advent. No, they're not. 10 protected damage. That's a lot. Oh, shut up. He's right there. What's your excuse? The excuse is that she's probably easier to hit. That is the excuse. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, at least go for the fucking Mouton. He's right there. That's fun. I appreciate that.
I suppose.
Well, Fodder absolutely did her job. We have a bunch of goddamn pro tags out here. They're just thrilled to be out doing pro tag shit.
Now. The poor devils.
You know, that's actually a good thing. Because they can fight Julian's forces and all. This is going to get quite chaotic, though. Yeah, that's a problem. We'll see what we can do for you. Maybe send one of those over to Darkest. I think he's going to need it. Knock that out. I still don't know why Velky's combat protocol is so strong. I wonder if it has something to do with heat ammo. Like, it's counting for his gremlin attacks, which doesn't make sense as such, but it's the only explanation I can think of. Well, while you're here, lass, I'd really like you to stab that sectoid commander.
Democracy for all.
It also occurs to me while you're there, let's send you more rapid shielding. I think you could do with it. The armor bonus is also quite helpful. Acid grenade. A big one. I'm surprised that didn't destroy that.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion.
If you could take him down, that'd be marvelous. That is quite marvelous.
Like a Christmas tree.
However, it does create its own problems. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Give an additional action to Bulldog, as he's well suited to taking down mechs and sparks. Anything that lacks a pulse, really. Drop it if you can. Close enough. I reckon Reckoner can make that work.
Ready, Commander. Moving out.
I hadn't considered that.
Hostile fire. Moving to cover.
But she's
Tell me when
okay.
you're ready to move.
And now Darkest is free to move as well. Drop it. Nearly took her fucking cover with it. Just wrap around there for now.
Look ahead.
Save your last rapid shielding because I get the feeling Fodder might need it. Give Wall another action. It occurs to me the shell of the Andromedon needs to go down because there's no longer any sparks in that area to distract Advent's forces, so they'll go for us, inevitably. 96% or 81, yeah, it's gotta be this. Stay there for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. You're burning. Didn't realize you were burning. That's very helpful. Are there more sparks over there, perhaps? If he's targeting something over there. Ah. It's one of those. What are those? That was a good hit. There's another mech up there. Don't know who it belongs to, though. Okay, now there's just an Advent force on our west side, which is a bit of a concern. Well, that's pretty funny, for what it's worth. You wasted your stasis on them. It's tactically applicable for you, it just doesn't negatively affect us, which is exactly what we want. Still, getting that fucking VIP out of there is going to be hard. No chance. And you've been damaged. You're just running around. We might be able to cap you. Or are you just gonna run back to cover? Go on, Ding! Fuck's sake, you've never landed one of those.
Sorry.
Do better. He is within perfect flanking position, though. Please shoot the enemy and not us. Thank you. Love to see it. It's a messy combat arena, but we're doing okay. Darkest is nowhere near enough of a line breaker to push through all that. Especially not on his own. If you could kill them, that'd be marvelous.
Let's play.
Lovely.
Say hello to democracy!
Throw out a scan, see what you can find. Yeah, we know they're there. I don't care about the fucking civilians. Okay. Hacking that immediately would get it out of the way. We'd have to waste an action on it later. The VIP won't be in danger. We need to actually physically open the door before they can move, so... If it turns out they are, then we'll just have to take measures to protect them. Shouldn't be a problem, but we'll fucking see.
We have the key card. The gods bless us. I have opened the vault.
And we got base bonus intel as well. It's lovely. Love to see it. You might take a hit, Scam, but it will be... worth it? The game reckons you can hit him if you do that.
Let's light them up.
Let's find out. You're not doing a lot else at the moment anyway. Nah, it's just because they've been targeted, or they've been scanned even, so that they've got that permanent glow on them at the moment.
Moving!
As much as I'd like to make a push on the objective right now, there's too much heat in the area. We need to start clearing them out. It's too important. They're properly fortified in this little area. That's a heavily dug in position. How many action? You've got one more action protocol. All right, we better make it count. You tell me you can't bounce it through the window, but you can bounce it at a weird angle? Off like the very tip of a ledge on the wall to land it there, but you can't just get it through the fucking window? No, because there's nowhere for it to bounce in order to get there. Frustrating, but... oh, no, it is frustrating. It's just straight frustrating. There's not a lot I can do about it. Is Ding friends with anyone? No. Why is he the only one who doesn't have a friend? I want Darkest to deal with the mech, but he can't do that if he's going to get immediately obliterated straight afterwards. We've committed to this course of action. We're all grouped up here now. If that thing fires its rocket pods, we're going to suffer real bad. But we only just cannot fucking hit this guy with a fire grenade, which is honestly the story of my life with incendiary grenades by this point. Okay. But we can't stop him from taking an action by setting him on fire. Next best thing we can do is poison him. So that he's worse at it. That's what we got. But the robot does need to go. They've both been poisoned, which is helpful. Ancestor, you've got boosted shields. You'll be fine.
Cast your cowardice aside.
That's appropriate.
Break.
I didn't think you had a close combat specialist, because I didn't know which type of trooper you were.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I mean, you're not wrong. Well, let's keep you safe. He's got Rupture, so increasing his armor and giving him more shield seems like a good way to help him out right now. Oh yeah, that's a free action, isn't it? Yeah, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't be able to see him. Even with the armor, that was a lot of damage. He gets 2 shots as well. And Darkest Mist.
A closer look, perhaps?
Well, hopefully it doesn't kill him outright. It killed him outright.
Must end.
Stop bleeding and fight back!
Well, to be fair, we would have suffered a lot if the mech had been allowed to live. Good effort, I suppose. He's covering fire, Overwatch is doing nothing. Okay. Advent's forces are doing well, which is not actually brilliant. He now needs to try and displace those two. The Requiem fucking Muton and the other guy. Because we can't just leave them. Leaving this was already a poor decision. But I needed to make moves.
Avoid being an easy target.
They're backing off. Julian's reinforcements are imminent. You're just staying on Overwatch. Why would you stay on Overwatch? You're surrounded by enemies.
Left alone to my own machination.
You are not
The physical form
fucking
once promised me anything
starved of
before my
targets.
eyes. Lifeless, despite my best efforts.
I haven't mentioned how much I fucking hate Julian's forces.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I have. Oh, fuck off.
You're not the first to have tried.
Set the Muton on fire.
Happy trail.
You should have done this last turn. Force him into a confrontation.
Freedom requires firepower.
Well, nothing came of it. Chances are next turn it'll swing at her and she'll probably riposte it. I don't know, it's not guaranteed. But it's the best way to prevent him from just shooting at the rest of the squad.
Eager for action, sir.
Suppose you could.
I have the key.
I want to see what deception is. If I'm right, I think it's like take control of an enemy unit or something. That could really help us. Yeah, it is. Well, enemy reinforcements are already incoming, so fuck it. There we go. Okay. Alright. This turned out to be a bit more of an operation than one might have initially expected. Who did we steal? Who did we steal? You're not actually going to tell me, are you? Who did we steal? It succeeded. We had to have nicked someone. Let me see that radius one more time. Yeah, you can go there.
Of course, Commander.
And then I want you to give Wall another action. because I swear to God he will not stop launching grenades at them.
Raise it. Raise it even to the foundation.
I'd really like to try and reclaim Darkest's body, but I don't know if... It's pretty fucking far from extraction is the problem, although I suppose it could be Scam's job, but at the same time, do we really have time for it? He does kind of need to help. We need all hands on deck at this point. Pick him in the back. Enemy reinforcements are coming now. We've hacked the door. We just need to open the fucking door to get the guy out. I don't think we can run through it right now. I think we still need to manually open it, which doesn't in of itself cost an action, but it will cost an action to get someone there so that they can do it.
Enemy spotted. What are your
That's
orders?
manageable. Please take more damage from the burn. Decent, but that muton still needs to be taken care of. Also, the implication I just got there is that the vanguards didn't actually get set on fire. Nope. We arbitrarily decide whether or not a character gets burned. There's no statistic behind it. It's completely fucking random, apparently. Give it a try. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. Yeah. She's taking him to church. Don't worry, there's more Julians. The situation is escalating. More specters. It's possible that Velky might be able to cripple that super heavy.
Second only to my own creation, Father had one other breakthrough. A prototype anything the world had ever known. A body meant to be paired with an equally adept mind. My own.
Trust me, if that were Dad's true intention, it would have happened by now.
Perhaps today is that day.
I can't stress to you two how much no one cares about your little character drama. Can you shut up already? Scam's in a bad place. Just in general. Knock that out. You might get shot by close combat specialists, but...
Understood.
You can't stay there, and the muton needs to go. Luckily, it can't see you. Go there.
With you.
And fill them with holes.
Felt that one.
Big hit. If you could land one more of those, that'd be marvelous. There we go.
Enemy down.
Okay, we're gonna start making a little bit of progress. Shock protocol. You could use this on someone. Shock that trooper. That guy's stunned. We don't need to worry about him right now. Push up to there.
How's that?
If those lot aren't activated, I want them activated so this fight can actually start. I can't remember if they were activated or not. Get rid of that. Unlikely to kill. If you use full auto fire, yeah, knock it down. Clean our flanks. Good stuff. Keep swinging, see what you can do. Ooh, nice. And this time you can shoot it so you can kill it without risking yourself.
For prosperity!
Good job. I love her little close combat engagements she has. They're very fun. It's just you two now. See if you can set him on fire. No, you missed. Fuck me.
Something must have been mixed up.
Yeah, your fucking eyes, mate. So you're getting mixed up around here.
You got it.
You can push up now that that mech's gone. I'm hoping that, yeah, that's what I was hoping for, that he'd move and set himself on fire. Might be able to use Ding to just remove him. He's gone into sustain.
Hurry, find some cover.
I'm hoping Advent will help me deal with that fucking mech, so I don't have to do much of it, but I think we're actually gonna have to do the lion's share. Wow. I forgot that Julian was incompetent. Okay, situation's progressing. We can definitely get this done. We just need to make big pushes, big moves, push up forward, clear these idiots out. You guys really are idiots. You literally have a flanking shot on an Advent Trooper. Oh, for fuck's sake. And they killed Scam.
Perhaps I mishandled our initial encounter. We should never...
Julian, I'm not fucking pleased, mate. I gotta be honest. Shen, shut the fuck up, for God's sake. It's risky fodder, but I need you to be fucking present. I need them to look at you. We're gonna have to ignore that Vanguard for now, because the fucking Super Heavy is a bigger problem.
Yes.
I don't really want to... That should allow the VIP to get out without acidifying himself. Nah, there's no point fucking burning that guy. It doesn't matter. This needs to be dealt with.
Frag out!
He's got damage control, but he's been ruptured at least. Stun him for a turn. Gets him off our backs. Push you up.
Affirmative.
You can get a flanking shot, which will give us something. I'm hoping you can drop them and then ping a flashbang at them. Oh, hello. Please target Advent. Well, you damaged them. You're gonna have to stop that guy from acting properly.
This should do it.
An elite Lancer is a serious fucking problem, as we're all aware. Push up to there.
Going to explore here.
It's risky, but we need to make some plays, or we're not going to achieve the objective. See if you can drop him. Beautiful.
Our champion has fallen.
You're not going to die of burning and poison, are you? Someone's going to have to go back and take care of him in a minute. Oh, fuck. But whom? And how? Whomst? And howmst? And whemst? These are the 3 questions. Luckily, he's still useless. I mean, if you shot him now, that wasn't enough.
Only a matter of time.
I guess you could finish him next turn. Nice shot, dickhead. I could do with Advent doing a better job of clearing out Julian's forces, though. If you shoot us, you're gonna fucking shoot. Thank fuck for that. You're gonna explode, which is pretty funny. I'm hoping you'll take out that priest. I just don't like priests, they're annoying. You're taking severe acid burn damage. He's dead. We've got 2 Spectres to deal with on top of everything else as well. At least this will remove an Advent and a fucking Julian unit. That's nice. You're making a move. Oh, you're just getting to better cover. Oh, you can help deal with him for us. Helpful. We cannot leave that Vanguard just sitting in our back line. It's a recipe for disaster.
They won't call me a coward.
We need to get the VIP out of here. Every turn that we delay now is causing more and more problems. Yeah, you're still there. I remember.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
We've gone through a lot of trouble for you, lads. You better be fucking worth it.
Nice.
That's them dealt with. You can only see those two. Oh, it's Princeps. Oh, nice. I remember Princeps. All right, that was worth it. It wasn't, because we lost 2 people, and that sucks. But also kind of worth it. I love Princeps. Princeps is one of our best infantry people in the last fucking series. You got a 76% chance of killing them. Give it a try.
Here, take a look.
Good stuff.
Not anymore.
And now you've got a move action, which we'll make use of in a minute. I wish you could just get to extraction, but you can't. Acid bullet. They get damage control. We've got a play.
Follow me.
It's not much of a play, but it is a play. Team shield.
Reinforcing.
So the next turn we can make a proper move. Keep everyone alive. Princeps needs to go somewhere where they're not going to be the primary target, preferably. Well, there it's good cover. You go hide behind fodder. Moves you closer to the front line as well. Lo and behold, there is yet more advent. It's going to start getting a lot worse. The reinforcements are going to start getting a lot more frequent as well.
I have the enemy in my sight.
At least you took acid burn. There are more Julians. It never ends. There's always more. My brain is sore. Darkest and Scam are on the floor. We had to spend an action to open the door. I feel like, what's his fucking name? Volo in Baldur's Gate 3 when he's trying to rhyme in front of the fucking goblins. Drawrags than, tumptuous, Oh, fuck off. At least you're burning. Burning! Oh, shit! She's okay. Team shield was quite helpful.
A bit brighter than Advent and their various lackeys. But I have to say, you know, we were not much better in combat than they were.
Oh, so close.
Where they wound up.
Are you still fucking talking, you useless bellend? Can you give commands to civvies? That's where we're at now.
I'd give my life if that's what I asked.
No, you can't give orders to Princeps because they're not a part of your squad. Okay. Go, Ding, go. You need to do big helpfuls. And you can. Another incendiary grenade for good luck.
Fire in the hole!
And then reload. Although actually I got a better idea. Burn him as well. I know Julian's the more dangerous threat right now, but Advent are directly in our way to getting Princeps out of here. Question, Bulldog, do you have a scope? No. Good. Okay. Go there.
As you wish.
If your rifle can't do it, that's okay. Yeah, your rifle can do it. Do it.
Your final hour cannot be escaped. Embrace it.
Yeah. Embrace being dead. It's hype. Life is pain, I'm the guy. Bones. Can you make some kind of massive play? I'm very cognizant of the fact that the Spectres could just pluck our people away and, you know, make clones of them, do that fucking Naruto bullshit I talked about last time. I'm hoping, once again, that if Advent are more tempting targets, I'll go for them instead, but it's a big if. I'm torn between two courses of action. Run and shoot to try and get people out of here, or stand and fight to make sure that they don't go after Princeps. I think that's the safest place for you right now. No one can technically see you up there. I just realized that's a super heavy mech. We need to do something about that. You can't see it, so you can't...
Clear the blast zone!
We have to make sure Princeps gets out of here or all this was pointless. Drop him. And you can now move, which is actually super good. Go there.
Moving out.
Don't group up with them, they're in trouble. They're gonna have a bad time. Although actually less of a bad time because cannon fodder is gonna move.
Impressive.
Someone's in for a bad time. Bulldog, your Velkia command. I don't know what yet. I don't think there's anything he can do to, like, destroy that fucking super heavy. Can't even see it. Ah, there is something he can do. Illusion protocol.
No pain, no freedom.
Give her a movement action, because I realize now she's too close to that fucking Spectre, and it's probably going to try and nick her, so...
Affirmative.
Come over here. If she gets cloned over there on her own, she's basically done for. Because we wouldn't be able to turn everything around to go get her back. I didn't see that. That spark there, I had no idea about. But it has flanking shots on a variety of Advent units. It's got its pick of the fucking litter. Not anymore. And it still does. Look, lads, look. The burning fucking sheep are literally running into you. They're running towards you. Fucking have at it. Have fun. Shoot them. If not them, then how about our illusion protocol? Well, they did. You're vanishing. I really thought you were gonna jump up. Oh, you might actually. No, lucky. Okay. I thought they were going for Princeps. I was so sure of it. You might. No, you're going for civilians. Julian's a strange duck. Probably because he's not a duck, but still strange. Get out of there, lass.
You shall have your prize.
VIP is secure.
Nothing for it now.
How's that?
We need to get moving. Preferably clear the way on this side. Get rid of that. Oh boy, it's a mission. It's a fucking mission. What it is currently is a mission. You can do that for free. Knock him out. Thank you. Tell me you can go up there. Okay.
right behind you.
Through the wall of the van. Sometimes the bullshit is in our favor, as it turns out. We're still in the middle between these two fuckers, which is just not brilliant. Alright, I know what I've got a rough idea of what to do, and we'll fucking figure it out from there. Go there. I reckon they'll focus on you.
Ready to liberate.
I think out of who's left, we're gonna lose someone. I'd be really fucking surprised if we didn't. Go there so you can see them.
From the Emperor's mouth to my ears, son.
Well, ain't that a fine howdy do. Nevertheless, I need you to stun that Vanguard, because they hit like absolute trucks. Too far away for us to do anything about it. Too close to be ignored.
This should do it.
Decent damage, but nothing crazy.
In position.
Overwatch, cover everyone as best you can. Push to there.
Whatever you'd like.
Having to make small incremental gains to get across the fucking battlefield. Don't think I really want to coat the area just by the fucking ladder in acid. Reload, you might need it. I can only hope that Advent's reinforcements provide them with some suitably tasty targets. A mech would have been useful, because it's something they're almost guaranteed to be able to hit. But no, they wouldn't send a mech when I actually want them to. Why would they?
Thought I smelled something.
He's still stunned. Good hit. The arrival of a stun lancer is not brilliant. Oh, that also sucks. That was a bizarre series of decisions you made that I'm not gonna fucking complain about at all. Because Reckoner and Fodder can team up to take that thing down. Their Spectres are just being fucking stupid, I guess. Okay, cool, good, glad. Couldn't ask for more. You're still a problem. Luckily, you're stupid as well. Ah, God, my eyes hurt from staring at this fucking map. I forgot there were three of you, honestly. You're blocking the way up there. Luckily, you're also stupid.
Help.
Unfortunately, you're out of ammo. Go for him.
Liberty guides my hand.
Some damage was done.
I'm on it.
That's a good hit. You don't get an additional shot if it's not your primary. Okay. Those Spectres are doing a marvelous fucking job of stopping us from leaving. Alright, Ding, everything still sucks, but...
As you like.
I need you to clear the east flank or we're gonna suffer some problems.
Watch out!
Not really enough damage. At the bare minimum, we might be able to get those two ladies out. However, Ding, Patron, and Valky currently unconfirmed. They're probably going to get hit by a rocket pod, but that's not the worst thing that could happen to them right now. It's not the best. Not the worst, though.
Keep your pride.
Give Patron another move. Get him moving.
Position confirmed, sir.
I'm going to keep these two for now. They are distracting. I actually can't remember if Spectres can be stunned. That's a lot of Advent. That's 5 from Bert. Yes, you died. Thank fuck for that. Lucky. Really needed that. Now they've got their own Spectre, and now the fucking horde of Spectres on the battlefield make things remarkably confusing. Figuring out who's who is going to be tricky. At least we did succeed at the objective. The mission has been a success. That's what you get, I suppose. Not the target I would have picked, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, draw its attention, piss it off. Do what you gotta do, I don't give a fuck. Yes, you're such a tempting target, I love it. You are the biggest target in the world, no one's more of a target than you. You guys are such targets, I love it. Continue being targets. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that didn't stun you at all. You are very low on health. Oh, cool, you're doing this shit. That is pretty fun. What about this? What about the third one? What's the third one gonna do? I swear to God, if you rocket pod us. Okay, I was gonna get so angry. With Advent basically offering themselves to you on a platter and you'd go for us, I would have been livid. That's lucky.
Here I come again!
Anything would be better than this.
I agree, this is pretty shit, isn't it? You scanning protocol. I want to know where that fucking Spectre went. Good to know, good to know. You guys need to get moving.
Of course.
Being on the ground right now, the floor is literally lava. May as well be.
Time to make the Emperor proud.
We might have to overwhelm these two Spectres to get out. That's about what I've got, yeah.
Let's go this way.
Don't care about them. You're not going to do much damage. Bulldog will. Give them an action. I hope it counts as a mechanical target. It doesn't, but this will still hurt. 5. Okay. Oh god, it won't even kill. It's fine, everything's fine. 93, I guarantee if you use your fucking gun at point blank, it'll be 100%.
Reporting to the front.
Correct. Down that goes. Oh, yeah, there's a gunship now as well. Ah! Any delays to our departure now is going to be extremely costly. Thank God there's a fucking Julian super heavy mech down there. And more Julian forces in the area besides. That's remarkably lucky. Okay, Advent saved us. Well, how about that? They actually did their job as peacekeepers. Holy shit, I don't believe it. Okay, well, it couldn't be perfect, could it? Still, they've helped us more than they've hindered us so far in the past 2 minutes.
No.
You didn't vanish at all, I saw you. If you do it to us, I don't even care. That's fine. He's fine. Barely felt it. Good shot. 2 of them are on Overwatch. We'll have to take that into consideration before we move. That shadow got fucked up. Now it's Julian's turn. Oh, I was hoping he'd run towards them and fucking sort out their Overwatch. That's a fun idea. I like that idea a lot. That's very fun. Please, please. I don't know what you're gonna do. Just do it away from us. What are you even doing? He's absolutely fucking lost it. Okay, suits me. A lot of casualties on all sides, really, on this mission. It's been pretty fucking mental. You're gonna have a bad time, friend. Okay, Velky, go last. Okay, everyone's safe. Now, we can shoot at things that don't shoot back. Basically, don't shoot the gunship. Why not? Having said that, we're not going to do much, but I'm hoping maybe we can just score a cheeky little kill somewhere. Nah, it's looking very unlikely. Also, I want Advent to struggle with this, so, you know, soften them up and then they can have a proper tussle with Julian's forces. Go on, Patron, it'd be pretty cool if you hit him. There we go.
Okay, we can take him.
Yeah, alright, lads, get out of there. Fucking hell.
Thanks for the ride.
What a mess. What an absolute fucking mess.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Acceptable. Yeah, I'd call it that. Just about acceptable. Fucking hell. Fucking goddamn fucking hell. Ulysses continuing their streak of barely clutching out victories at great cost. 2 extra damage to grenades, yes please. And greater damage to cover objects, yes please. The Ding is now a Master Sergeant, and you know what? He's pretty fucking useful. So, we took some losses. Poor Scam. His career had only just begun. But he did good on this mission. He helped. He was what we needed. And poor Darkest, for whom we had much plans. I had many plans. I foresaw a future in which he was absolutely carving up all kinds of targets in conjunction with disorientation and stun. He would have been a great choice for Ulysses with that in mind, but he never quite got that far. It sucks, but in the grand scheme of things, looking at this a bit more fucking boots off the ground, I basically traded a squaddy and a lance corporal for an much higher ranking soldier and the prevention of a dark event. In the grand scheme of things, it is worth it. But we should definitely give credit where it's due. Because if it wasn't for their brave sacrifice, we probably wouldn't have made that happen. Good job, Reckoner. You also did very well, but it almost goes without saying by this point. Close encounters is very useful. And Judgment is nice. And we recovered Princeps. She's finally returned to the fold, although she's going to need some time to recover. Yeah, she's a tech sergeant. Honestly, that's a pretty big trade. And we're going to need people... 16 days, you're not going to be ready. Battle Meditation and Eagle Eye. Well, Eagle Eye is useful. I don't know if we have any notes on Princeps. I'm going to have a look. No notes on Princeps, so considering the fact that she has Eagle Eye, I think something similar to Season 1 will work really well. Straight up infantry. For Princeps, I've gone infantry, rifleman, and sentinel. So she's going to be exceptionally good at just trading fire with her assault rifle. And when she gets ready for anything, then when she fires a standard shot, she'll just be able to go into Overwatch. So she will continue trading fire exceptionally well. Eagle Eye obviously won't confer any bonuses to the reaction shots, but if she's accurate enough, it won't matter. If we give her a stock, that'll help too. Combat intelligence is very low, so we're gonna have to pick and choose these. Ready for anything, definitely. Surgical precision, without a doubt. You can locked on only applies once. Let's get locked on, get covering fire. Definitely get light 'em up. Definitely get sentinel. Stick and move. Guardian. You can have one more. Aggression for the pure damage bonus. When she recovers, she's going to do some good work. She will clean up when she gets on the field. She just needs to get there. We give her, like, Predator or Warden armor and a coil or plasma rifle. She will deliver results. I'm pretty fucking confident in that. Improve the bond between these two. Ulysses are going to need some time to rest after that because it was pretty fucky. New target. Do I even have a squad available for this? I'd rather let Eastern US cool down a bit anyway. They're just about to bring in new reinforcements. Rat's finished his training. Got a new target. Ambush and advent troop column in Australia. Seems unlikely. 5 days, 22 hours. Yeah, no. Blake Shaft just recovered from their wounds, so that's nice. Can we get Rayo in here? Yes, we can. Get him in there. Time has come, lads. The Marauders are leading an operation to assault the Advent headquarters in the New Arctic. Expected enemy activity is swarming, 46 to 48, so it's going to be a long fight. Might even be an entire video by itself. Wouldn't fucking surprise me. Especially at this level where we really need to fight as hard as we can. You know, make sure we're not fucking up. Led by Rat, we have Eggnog, we have Ace Saratella, we have Diichi Tombstone, we have Grzegorz, we have Central, we have Taz, we have Svai, we have myself, and we have Yolvin. So I'll try and keep it brief because God knows there's going to be a lot to talk about, but let me take you through it. Rat has his plasma rifle. He's also recently benefited from more officer training, so he's even better at his job now. He's got great armor, stim ray, all this good jazz. Poison rounds, gas grenades, he's good to go. Eggnog has the katana, because I figured he needs a melee weapon with a bit more punch, so that in the moments in which he can do it, he can contribute solid melee damage. He's got a stim blaster, he's got stim rounds, and most of his, like, butterfly skills won't come into play, but they've never come into play, so I'm not worrying about it. I'd honestly respec him, but it'll take fucking ages. He will do fine as he is. He does well as he is. Saratella, armor piercing and long range shooting for days. He's super accurate, he hits hard, he has a lot of armor piercing, he has a spider suit to get up to high altitude, he'll do good. Goes without saying. Tombstone, spider suit, beam cannon. She's proven herself on this front multiple times before, she'll do it again. I'm confident that she will contribute. She'll bring a lot of firepower and she's quite accurate with it. So especially if they have any targets that can't take cover, like a lot of the Requiem units or mechs or berserkers or gatekeepers or what have you, she can give them a bad time. Grzegorz has a marksman's rifle, which is actually like a coil long rifle, I believe, so solid damage, shredder rounds, so that he can pick away at that armor. He has compensation, so he can hit them multiple times. Serial, if he wants to start chaining kills. He proved himself in that LCB operation. I need him to prove himself again here. He has super legs for getting up to high cover. It's an advent base. There's tons of buildings. He will be able to find somewhere to take cover, for sure. Central is your solid, boots on the ground, heavy armor, trading fire type. Kind of like what we're building up Princeps to be. You guys saw that shit. He has... That's either a plasma rifle or a coil rifle. I can't remember which. I think it's coil. But decent damage, nonetheless. And he's very durable, and he's very accurate at enemies in cover. And he's got Team Shield, which is also really useful, and I have Team Shield, so he and I can both do this to, like, provide people with benefits when they need it. He'll be a solid presence in a firefight. Rat can't take all of the attention himself, even with the amount of medics we have, including Rat. So this will be a useful presence for sure. I think he'll do well. We have Taz. It's Taz, who is a fantastic healer. Like, it's actually thanks to him that the LCB survived their operation to go after the Psionic Gateway. Like, obviously, a lot of the more fancy parts of that, the credit of which goes to, like, Heathcliff, for instance, and Ishmael did cool shit. Everyone on that mission did great. I want to say that again. Like, everyone there contributed. But without Taz, they wouldn't have made it. Straight up, they would not have made it without Taz. Because he is that good a healer and support character, just general medic. He's fantastic at it. He's got a nano med kit, he's got a subcoiler, he is shockingly accurate for a medic. So when he's not healing people, he can also land hits. If the enemy gets too close and he's low on ammo, he has plasma throwing knives. There are two types of plasma throwing knives in this mod list. It's weird. There's a type that can only be picked up as a utility item and a type that can only be picked as a secondary. So I'm not wasting any, like, Reaper's plasma throwing knives by doing this, trust me. I've been caught out a few times where I've accidentally bought those when I meant to buy them for the secondary slot, but there's no visual distinction in the menu. It's not great, but that doesn't matter right now. The point is he has that as an option, as well as nano med kit for healing people better, and hazmat vest so he can't be disrupted, and also has more health. He's just generally durable. His will is shit. We might need to look into that at some point, but not right now. That's the point, actually. His PCS is garbage. It's just +9 dodge. We should change it to superior focus. There we go. Now his will is actually really good. Well, that solved that problem. Now he won't break under pressure. Lovely. Next we have Zwei. I know it says cannon. That's not a regular cannon. That's a plasma cannon. It's a beam cannon. But I've always thought conventional bullet weapons were cooler. That's why I've changed. I've reskinned it. I don't know. I've done it with quite a few of the characters here, but I've always liked the standard cannon. I always thought it was a very cool weapon. I would have got the mag one because Zwei as a character does lean more towards mag weaponry, but weirdly it wasn't an option. Maybe have we ever built a mag cannon? I don't think we have. Maybe that's why I'm not allowed to reskin it. Doesn't matter. We're not going to build a mag cannon because why would we? Anyway, she has a beam cannon, which will, alongside Dichi, allow her to put out insane amounts of damage. I upgraded her mobility slightly and her defense so that she can keep up with the team a bit more, so she can continue to lay down fire. She has her ripjack for grapple and stuff like that. She's reliable. She can reliably put down damage, and she has some stealthing capabilities if need be. And there's me, back to my usual. I got myself Warden armor because I'm fucking biased, obviously. Spec Ops Plasma Combat Knife and Fusion Axe. Some solid damage there. That is the Fusion Shadowkeeper. I've just reskinned it because the M1911, which I believe is swapped with the N9 in this version because they're weird, but I don't know. Point is, it's a cool pistol, so I'm happy to have that. Tactical Vest, Alloy Vest, Medkit, my array of abilities. I can stun robotics, and I've got Haymaker for stuff that has, like, lots of shielding. I can make that work. There's not a lot to me. Just get in there and sort them out. Yolvin is back after suffering yet another injury, but he has returned, and I've outfitted him with dual beam pistols. He now has the best pistols possible. We saw how good he was with Gauss pistols. We've taken that to the next level, and now he's ready to get in there and sort them out. He fires 2 shots per turn, so with AP rounds, he's actually bypassing like roughly 4 armor. Kinda, it's a bit weird how it's calculated, but you know what I mean. Both shots have 2 armor piercing, which is good. That's helpful. Other than that, he's pretty simple in the sense that he is just a not so high mobility, because he's actually losing a lot of mobility because the pistols actually add to his mobility penalties, which is weird because, like, Rat's assault rifle doesn't lower his mobility, but these two pistols lower his mobility. Chalk it up to him having to carry more ammo, I suppose. Point is, he is a dynamic character who can move in and out of combat and do stuff. Dirty Kick being fantastic for this, and having solid melee attacks for when it's needed. Good for dealing with sectoids. Not that they'll be the primary concern on this mission. This is going to be rough. We haven't brought, to my knowledge, we haven't brought any of our excessively overpowered characters. Like, Spartans are really strong, but we haven't spec'd Rat like we spec'd Orion, so he's not really as broken as she was. He's still very good, but he's not as devastating as she is. But he has his own combat style that I really like. But no one here, I would say, is overpowered. Not a single character. So it's going to be some honest, conventional fighting. We've got sniper support. If I can land a kill with the Shadowkeeper, I can drop back into stealth, which would be handy. And Zwei, depending on the situation, if we can overwhelm the initial enemy force without actually using her, as it were, I doubt the submittee will be particularly pleased with this idea, but we might end up using her as a scout. Or basically a spotter for Grzegorzh until she is eventually revealed, at which point she'll just have to fucking grapple out of there and start contributing to the damage wholesale. I would prefer to use myself as a scout because I'm more of a frontliner, so it would make more sense for me to be there, but we'll make use of what we can. If I can't get a Shadowfall kill, we'll make use of what we got. Being able to have a spotter go out there and line up targets for the sniper is really useful. Being able to activate the enemy when they're far away and not within their ideal ranges, especially if they have melee units or, God forbid, an altar, this is useful stuff. But that's roughly all I've got to say on this. This is a good squad. I've given them the best shit I can with what money and equipment we have. All that's left now is for them to get down there and do it. Good luck, lads. This one's gonna get real fucky. Operation Hammer Shield, ain't it just? And we got a new target. Oh, I'd really like to do that. That's actually quite important. Just quickly. Boost this, if we want to get it done this year. Actually, that's less of a hyperbolic statement as it usually is, because the year's nearly over. I'm going to try and do that mission, because if we can counter a dark event, that'd be fucking fantastic. Definitely need to. Okay, we're sending Ulysses to hack the hidden resistance computer in order to prevent a dark event, which would be very useful for us at this time, and also to get some intel, which would also be very useful for us at this time. Expected enemy presence is very light. I could get it up to like light 13 to 15, but boosted still 10 to 12, and then use intel, but on this one occasion, I'm actually going to try and save a bit of intel because, well, we don't have tons of it, and we could do with getting some time to build up some more. Especially since at some point we're going to have to research, like, Shadow Project stuff, so, yeah. We're going a little lighter on this one, but led by Patron, we have Ding Wool, we have Shezhnik, we have Andre, we have Megan Duodecim, and we have the Tourists. With enemy presence being 10 to 12, I'm relatively confident these guys can handle it. Patron is a fantastic support. Ding has so many grenades, and they do so much, and he recently reached Master Sergeant, so his grenades actually do even more damage now, which is super helpful. Shezhnik, I mean, Templars are solid as hell, so even without, like, current tier weapons and armor, he will still do a really good job. There's a lot he can do out there. Andre, which is our, melee psionic pistol user, so he's got a lot going on. I reckon he can get in there and make some stuff happen. He's got gunpoint, he's got similar psionic abilities to Trickov, so there's some useful stuff there, and the arc blade hits pretty hard for a mag tier weapon, especially considering it has a chance to stun as well. So solid opportunities there. I'm thinking making liberal use of gunpoint and his psionic abilities could lead to him basically disrupting multiple targets simultaneously, which could lead to a lot of benefits. Negan has his Gremlin. Puppet Protocol and Combat Protocol are very helpful. He's good with his laser vector rifle. It practically guarantees him a hit. I think he is guaranteed a hit against robotic targets. Yeah, so he will always hit robots, which is super useful. He can hack the computer, so that's a good job for him to do. And he can generally support the team. Scanning Protocol also being very useful, and Puppet Protocol, obviously, we can just nick one of their units. Always handy. The tourist will be our scout. He's got a fair amount of potential about him. If he can just, you know, get some level ups, so I reckon this is the time to get it done. Bare minimum, he's high mobility, his starter mag will hit relatively hard. If he can land some crits as well, he will do a lot of damage. The Talon rounds increase the crit damage and also increase the chance of a crit. He can use his Ripjack to grapple about, line up the perfect shot, the perfect flanking shot, and take people down. It should be alright, it's just 10 to 12, but I am a little nervous, but we'll see what happens. There's some good people here, they can make it work. Go on, lads, make me proud. Operation Half-Dead Grave. I don't like that. Just don't like it, really. Lambert has recovered from their wounds. Alright, we're sending the boys to deal with Network Tower in New Mexico. Expected enemy activity is light moderate, 16 to 18. They can absolutely fucking handle it. Just look at them. Just look at them. They obviously can do it. Led by Bullet, we have Rocker Boy, Luckless, Redline, and Stalker. So, by all rights, this should be by the books. It'll only take them 5 days and 11 hours to get in. Not going to boost it. We'll even get an intel reward for doing it as well, so they can absolutely handle it. These lads have dealt with so much worse. I am confident. Make it happen. And that is all I have time for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching. It got pretty fucking hectic on that mission there, what with the Ulysses, you know. Surprised they made it out, to be honest. There were multiple points where I was like, I think we're going to lose most of the squad, if not all of it. And then there were also moments where I was like, I don't think we're even going to succeed at the objective, let alone get everyone out. But, despite some sacrifices, they did make it. They did make it out. And for the first time in quite a while, we actually suffered some casualties. Valued members, of course, but at the end of the day, sacrifices that were worth it for the overall progression of our campaign against Advent. Although it wasn't a liberation, so it didn't progress the liberation as such, it did get us a high-ranking soldier, and it did prevent the development of a dark event, which, yeah, that kind of says it all, really. That's absolutely crucial that we do that. But it sucks. I wish I could have got them out. I wish I could have, you know, had them go on to gain rank ups and contribute more to the overall resistance, because both of them had potential. We always need more grenadiers, and Darkest had a great little build going that I think could have been really effective. But alas, it was not meant to be. More troops will come, and more troops will die. Such is the way of this war. But we are progressing things, and the next few episodes might be quite interesting. Especially with that fucking base assault. But we'll see what happens. That'll be then. This is now. Friends, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons. Christopher Hoos. Hoos? I'm gonna go with Hoos. Donuts, Agent of Chaos, Honor D, Geigen, Callie, Prince of Lemons, Moongod, Megan, Volwolf, Miscreant, Rockriku, Crescent, Tony the Horse, Sly the Hexire, Abyssalanchi, Princeps, Chacomus, Superstitic, Spyhard, Mighty PH, Enzistora, Lanthelion, Cage Johnson, Saga, Rory, Jack, Ninjog, Emma Fox, Me, Bappy Black Turtle, Cuds, Canis Maria, Portrait Breck, Lifesteal, Unclever Names, Summercat Flanny, Painted Dragoon, Proxy, Caminir, Moa, Harak J, Dressos, Lol, Etherbin, Linky, Zion, Cedar, Bimbo, Talkia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Jessica Dibutoni, Pie, Jeremy Ghost, Up by K-Bob, Magic Owl, The Frost by SP1068, and Naymad. Support me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. It just goes to show that even without their top tier units, things can go out of our control. Like, circumstances can just go the way that they do. Obviously, the presence of the robotic uprising was a massive contributor, because at every given moment there was always something happening that we could not ignore. Something was on our flank that we had to deal with, or what have you. Like, and we would deal with one problem, and then another problem would show up. And as the reinforcements started to pile in, this situation would have continued ad nauseum until eventually the room would have just been filled with enemies, and we wouldn't have been able to leave at all. we definitely took it too slow. There were definitely aspects of that mission and the way I played it where I was like, yeah, I could have done that better. Going over it in editing, I will definitely be able to see shit where I could have done it better. But at the same time, it was just one of those missions where that's what happened, right? Enemies were spread around, enemies kept dropping in on our flanks, everything was all over the place, and it only took some careful actions, some decisive actions, and a healthy dose of luck that we managed to get out who we got out. It's a shame we lost those two, but they were the lowest ranking members of the team, so if we had to lose 2 people, probably should have been them. But preferably, I'd rather not lost anyone at all. But alas, it's what happened. Coming up next, stuff and things. A control tower assault. Vault's various operations across the map. A fucking Advent base assault is on the way. And there will be more Advent base assaults on the way, regardless of whether this one succeeds or fails, because if it fails, we'll have to do it again. And if it succeeds, well, we still need to do New Mexico, and then Eastern US, then we need to do East Asia, and, you know, everywhere else we've been to. In the meanwhile, we've also got to be working on the Avatar Project stuff, which I think should be our focus, really, because that is starting to creep up again. But that's all in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.